Hello, everybody. This is your faithful Amanda Splatts with a Splattsodon. No, it's not a Splattsodon. It's an Amanda Guerilla. I was grocery shopping after work last night, walking home from the salt mines, picking up a couple things. I was checking the Discord, and everyone is going live. Like, very few people announced that they were going live. Like Nicola did a collab with her friends. Temp and all of them, Sorrel. Grub is doing his thing right now. I know Kara streamed earlier today with the I do apologize. Blame my head, not my heart. I don't know the guy who's been doing the Face Connect videos. So everyone's just streaming tonight, man. So I figured, why not take the tense situation and make it mildly worse? So we're fucking streaming. It's going to be very short. These are two very short arcade-style games. You can't really quote-unquote beat them because they don't end. They keep going until you die. Because, you know, my obsession with fighting games, and I love fighting games, I thought, what are some of the games that are older than Street Fighter 2? And two of them are on the old Nintendo. I wanted to do a whole stream where it was all the fighting games, but if I don't count the bootleg ones, there's only a few. Like, there's Joy Mech Fight, which probably deserves its own stream. And then there's that Krabby Turtles one. But these are the two that stick out in my mind. These are the two that did it for me when I was younger. Back before I got a Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was broke, and I had issues picturing this. Hey, Kara-senpai, thanks for stopping by. I was in the salt mines when you were doing your collab earlier today. How did that go? I don't expect to be going more than an hour today, because I got the early shift. Like, they have me doing the late shift today and the early shift tomorrow. So we're not going to go past an hour. I'm just going to spend a half hour with each of these. I know nothing about karate. Well, Urban Champion it is. Let me know if it's too loud. So this is one of the first fighting games. I believe it's one of the first Nintendo games. Urban Champion. It's very, it's about... Oh shit, that's loud. Oh shit, that's loud. Let me turn down the volume. What? I wasn't ready. I wasn't fucking ready. Don't you dare do that to me, Urban Champion. We're starting off a Guerilla. One of the real reasons I want to do a Guerilla was I'm slowly testing myself, seeing what I can do, what I'm physically capable of. So today, I just thought, you know, everyone's streaming. I get home at 9 on the dot. Let's see if I can start a stream in a half hour. And going from nothing to setting up a stream took me like 23 minutes. So, this is Urban Champion. This is about as basic as a fighting game gets. You've got one punch, up and lower. You can block upper or you can block lower. It's a very, very simple game. It's about as easy as it gets, but I'm surprised there isn't a competitive community around it. Basically, you're just choosing to either punch the guy in the head or in the stomach. And he makes the same decisions. It's like if you remember Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, it's like that, where you can have the sword and then have the shield either blocking high or low. Except there's a dude throwing shit at you from the window sometimes. I wonder, has Urban Champion ever been in like Smash Brothers, like as a playable? Oh. It's the sound of the police. The Popo's trying to stop our fun. I'm a sovereign citizen officer. I don't play by your rules. I'm an Urban Champion. But yeah, this is it. You're seeing what Urban Champion has to offer. I don't believe it gets so bad where it actually button reads like SNK games. But it's simple, but it's fun. And eventually you gotta try to knock, there are no health bars, you just gotta knock the guy off the other side of the street. It says stamina, but I think stamina is your bonus meter. And eventually you want to knock them off the street, and eventually you knock them off the street so hard, they fall into a fucking manhole and die. We're going to the discount shop, man. We're going to the fucking discount. I get so sad these days when I leave Wawa and I see that fucking and I drive past Wawa on the way from work. Or not drive, I don't drive, I usually carpool. But I see the Dollar Tree. And I used to fucking love the Dollar Tree. Because everything used to be a fucking dollar. Do you remember that? Like, what was it? It had to be a few years ago now. Do you remember back when everything at the Dollar Tree was actually a fucking dollar? And then they changed it. I guess they must have gotten hit bad by COVID because I'm gonna beat this man to death in front of a bookstore, man. Read up on me. I'm gonna beat the man of Splatts. But everything used to be a dollar. It was great. I mean, it was all shit, but the concept was great. Oh, I like to think that those are shredded up books and she's just dumping them on because she's tired of life. There we go. And basically we just do this all night. So yeah, Dollar Store, they used to have like horrible food that was like some dollar store name brand. And then they had tiny little teeny tiny $1 portions of actual real food. Like, God, what was it? I think you could get like 5 ramen noodles for $1, like 5 of the packets. Chad, I gotta level with you. I gotta make a confession for you. We only got an hour tonight, so I'll sleep you straight. I eat ramen semi-regularly. I don't drink the broth. Your faithful Amanda Splatts does not drink the broth of the ramen. Now, I will eat the noodles, dipping them in the broth, but I'm not drinking that fucking broth afterwards, man. I'm hoping not everyone does. Like I know most people do, but like, I just can't bring myself to drink all that fucking salt meat water. It's good when it's flavoring the noodles, but if you're just getting a mouthful of fucking salt beef, I'm not in that. I tried to force myself to. I tried to mindfuck myself into it by like crushing up crackers or putting goldfish in there and making it like a soup. My mind knows it's not soup. My mind knows it's fucking broth. So yeah, I eat the noodles. And once I'm done with the noodles, I pour the broth out of the sink. I am wasteful. I am not good for the environment. Al Gore is gonna punch me in my penis and or vagina. So, but what I do, what I started doing maybe a couple years ago, is that I will actually take the broth, the ramen noodle broth, and if I'm at home when I'm eating it, I will make rice with it. Like I get instant rice, and instead of water, I put the broth. When you use broth, you don't cook it like 100% of the time you need to. It's just most of the time, because otherwise it's going to get all dry and hard. You have to gauge on your own how your microwave works. But I'll make myself like beef broth rice. That kind of helps distill it a little bit. But you gotta watch out for your sodium, man. Sodium is fucking everywhere these days, bro. It's impossible. Like, I'm trying to make better decisions with my health, because, you know, my health is not in a good place. And it hasn't been for a long time, but in fact, it's both in and out of my control. But cutting down sodium and cutting out sugar... has helped immensely. Like if it weren't for the fact that there were Dr. Pepper Zero and Coca-Cola Zero and the Pepsi Max Zero, it helped me with some of the diet, because, you know, I need the caffeine. I need the fucking caffeine and the salt, man. Good news on that, by the way. it seems that my promotion is coming closer and closer. There are just a couple of technical things holding me up. Fuck, I only get to lose once? What the hell? Holding it up, but as soon as I get the promotion, essentially, I both dig salt and I do administrative shit. And hopefully this promotion will just be just doing the administrative shit all the time, and I can do that from home. My Wi-Fi, my internet is fucking great. I've got like 20 MBS upload. It's fucking magical. I showed the people in the Discord my upload speed, and they were impressed. I believe that's the last time I ever fucking impressed anyone. I'll take it. Alright. So this is just the bargain basement simplest fighting game ever. I don't know if this is one of the black box games, one of the original release games. I'll have to look it up. But it's very simple. Just, I think A and B even do the exact same thing. Just the exact same type of punch. Just, if you're up, then you're blocking up. If you're down, then you're blocking down. And you got blue over here on the left, and green over here on the right. But they're wearing the same type of shirt, so I don't think this is like a gang war thing. Like, they're not fighting over turf. These are just two gentlemen engaged in a game of fisticuffs. Just going ham. They're throwing bows at the snack bar, man. If I was sitting there in the fucking snack bar... Hold on. Hold on, let's get stupid. Let's get stupid. I'm sitting up here, enjoying a fucking ham sandwich at the snack bar, watching these two assholes fight down here. Turn the snack bar into the fucking Waffle House. How dare you? I don't care which of you is the urban champion. I just want fucking mayonnaise. Good. Good. Break that shit up. Break that shit up. We're not supposed to be fighting at the snack bar. Oh, you love it. There must have been like a 4-alarm blaze or something down the street. Breaking up like a, I don't know, one of those fucking, oh shit, I'm flying. Fuck. Now I'm at the fucking $1.25 tree. I refuse to call it a Dollar Tree anymore. But you know, they keep the real good shit, the stuff that's really a fucking dollar. They keep that shit on the second floor. So that's fine. I'm just watching this guy punch this other guy in the dick repeatedly. But now we're back at the snack bar. I forgot the rest of my ham sandwich. They gave me fucking kettle chips. I fucking hate kettle chips, man. They're like, they're chips, but they're already fucking stale. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it, Jet. Do you enjoy kettle chips? Do you have fucking teeth of steel? And here I am at the bookstore, perusing the books. Let's save our fucking libraries, man. We'll learn. Let our children learn. Go to the library, fucking use the internet as a library. Hey, watch where the wind's blowing, lady. You're getting that shit in my eyes. Oh, I'm flying again. We're going to the barber shop. Amanda Splatts has got that fucking... I don't know if you call it platinum blonde. When I do the generations, I just call it silver. It's one of the few holdovers from the original design. And I thought it was... Yeah, you do your thing, Mitch. I decided to call him Mitch. Mitch, you are 1 for 2 today. These dudes are still trying to urban champion each other. Gave it a haircut, 2 bits. We're back at the Dollar Tree now. What? But yeah, have you ever seen some of the footage of some of these discount stores? The horrible working conditions that they're in? Like, they got one person who's supposed to stock all the whole fucking store, and they're spiders and shit. It's horrible, and I've kind of experienced it because I have been to a couple of discount stores in the past that were impossible to get through because they were just boxes in all of the aisles. Although I have been to some bargain basement warehouses and shit where I actually found like C-level anime, like one of those things where they don't know what they have. And I think I got like Super Gal. Super Gals Volume 1 was at one of those garbage discount shops. Ron Kotobuki with the red streak in her hair. And that's an ironclad rule for gals. The whole gal culture was... How long was it? That was a thing for quite a while. Wasn't it the whole gal culture? Not Gyaru, not the tan pain, but the whole gal culture. I don't know. I'm too fucking old for that shit. Mitch, step your game up. I wonder how the AI works. I want to take maybe a deep dive into how the AI works in this game. It can't be too complicated. Now I'm at the restaurant in a fucking nice bowl of beef or steak ramen with little fish cakes in it and shit, little vegetables. I have no intention of eating the broth here either. I don't give a fuck. But they give you those nice little plastic or the ceramic spoons. I like to get the steak ramen, and then I like to get a little plate of takoyaki beforehand. The octopus balls. Kara-senpai, you know all about them balls, right? You have to be there. My fingers are... My thumb is starting to hurt now. We haven't even gotten to the second game yet. I really had no fucking plan for today. This was all about me seeing if I could do this. Can I just get home, bust out my rig, set it up on my table, which is my bed, and your faithful Amanda Splatts is out on the town here. Can I? Ooh, I just realigned the fucking desert. Not bad. Can I just, how long would it take me? And under optimal conditions, which is a crappy little game like this, it took me like 25 minutes. And I have been working on pushing myself. Like that last Sunday when I did a 7-hour stream, although I was sore as hell. I don't expect that this Sunday though. I might do a brief stream on Sunday, maybe a brief Guerilla. And mainly I want to get with Kara-senpai and set up for our big collaboration on Wednesday. Run over a few ideas, because like I said, I'm not the type of person who can just start a fucking thing, who can just go live. Although I'm trying to, and this is about me trying to. This is about me trying to be better, like, and there will still be the streams that I put more effort into, like the Vegas Dream RP stream coming up with Kara-senpai, and the Desert Mysticism shit. I want to do another Desert Mysticism, but I don't want to do them too fast. I want to take a break between them because I want I don't want the novelty to wear off. So now this Wednesday morning, before the pool, we're doing create a VTuber stream we're gonna do in the vein of Pip and Pippa. Now, I know these aren't actual characters created by Pippa, so I don't know if some people will accept them, but this is my way of giving back to the community that created the original OVA in that Splatts. And then Wednesday afternoon, there was like a 10% chance that they would have made me work next Wednesday, but I went ahead and checked in today. I am free as I thought I would be. So it'll be me and Kara Senpai, 4 p.m. Vegas stream. I don't see that going longer than 2 hours. But then again, I didn't see Clash of Demon Head going more than 2 hours, and it went fucking 4. I am not good at games, Chad, but that fucking last sequence in Clash of Demon Head got me fucking heated, man. The bopper guy, you just have him stand in the corner and smack him, and then you fucking samurai guy where you just hit up and shoot the balls and he kills himself. And then you talk to the alien like, oh, you people will fucking destroy yourselves. And we're like, okay, I'm gonna make a video. And then they're fucking medallions. 100% pure random chance that if you fuck it up, then you get the bad ending. Now, what I did by save stating that, it's not as terrible as you may think. Because one thing we didn't explore, we didn't need to, is that Clash of Demon Head has what's called a micro quarter. And if you buy like $1,000 micro quarter in the game, then you can get a password. Pretty much any spot in the game. So we're just assuming like I used the micro quarter before the final boss. That's what we're going with. Yeah, that was a fucking weird experience. There are so many of these games that I loved as a kid, that I played as a kid, and I never beat, and I never got horribly far on, because I was making one critical mistake, because back then, you didn't have the fucking internet easily at your fingertips. You didn't have fucking guides and strategies and videos everywhere. You had to buy the fucking Nintendo Power magazine. And I used to collect those. I used to love those magazines, man. And then they'd get thrown out because they're just fucking magazines. But you know what? Now they're all available in PDF format by archivers. So I'll fucking win. Amanda Splatts just keeps winning. Keeps punching dudes at the face in front of the Dollar Tree. Maybe it's a 99-cent store, I don't know. I'm not into that cheap shit. So we got into Man Guerilla Splatts Sudan. I wonder if we're setting some kind of record tonight. I wonder if other people are gonna go live just so everyone is going at fucking once. You got a real homie who is trying to watch every single one of us at the exact same fucking time. Got like 15 streams going. You don't know what the fuck is going on. That can't be environmentally friendly. Like, what if that's plastics? What if she's dumping microplastics on this chat? Why aren't there reports now that microplastics are being found like fucking everywhere? That's what I heard. I wonder if there's a difference between using the A button and the B button. Because they both just seem to punch. I wonder if one is harder. Because the B button... Oh, I gotta remind myself when I play Vegas Stream with Kara next week. I gotta remap the buttons because with the Xbox controller I use, A is B and B is A. But you make decisions, you have a chance to make a decision. Choose A or choose B. And that's why I kept choosing the wrong route when I was playing Clash of Demon Head. Because it said A to select or B to change routes. So I'm just going to remap the buttons for that night. I don't like remapping the buttons because it gets thrown, but I can just unmap them afterwards. Because I want to do the best for my senpais, because my senpais are doing the best for me. We are FlaVR, and it is love, and it is unity. and it is two men punching each other in the dicks outside the snack bar. Because that's what flavor means to me. I have an eye on the clock. We will change to Karate Champ at 10 o'clock. Well, that's the way a lot of these older games were. None of them were the magnum opus that was Super Mario Brothers. Some were just like a fucking one-note little thing. Okay, let's see how far I can go. I'm up to round 10. We got a double hit. There's no combos, no fireballs. I don't have to master the negative edge. Adon's not kicking me in the head for a fucking hour. We're just a couple of punk motherfuckers in blue t-shirts outside the bookstore, punching each other in the dick and in the face. We don't care. We are the urban champions. You see, vigorously planning for a week, 2 weeks, Amanda Splatts, is different than having absolutely jack shit planned, Amanda Splatts. I hope you will accept this. I hope you will accept me. Hold on, why am I still small? I'm still small. There you go. You know, we're getting small next week. We're fucking getting small next week because we are playing Neo Geo Pocket Color Collection Volume 1, including a pocket version of my favorite sports game of all time, Neo Turf Masters. I am so fucking angry. I cannot get. Maybe someone in the Discord could help me out. Neo Turf Masters was the greatest fucking golf game, greatest sports game of all time, man. And you can't buy it legally anymore. It's gone. It's fucking gone, man, and I'm sad. And like every compilation, every Neo Geo collection you have, it has the top flight golf or whatever. It's not the good one. Because I love. So at least we'll be able to play the Pocket version. And one of the big reasons I wanted to do Neo Geo Pocket Color is because the Pocket, they're almost like the real games. The control is so great. Okay, so we've been here for a half hour. We did the Urban Champion. Now we got to be the Karate Champion. Now, Karate Champ is really fucking confusing, so I'm just going to go ahead and look up the guide quickly. Like, I believe, even in the arcade, it's super confusing. It's very complicated. We got up, down, left, right. You can do a front kick, reverse punch. You can do a round kick. You can get half points or full points. Your jump kick is up and B. Crouch punch is down and A. Down and B is a foot sweep. Let's see if there's a nice, good image that'll make it all easy for us. Apparently fucking not. So you're gonna watch this guy kick me in the head for a half hour, and then we're gonna go to bed. Once I find one of the 500 people who are fucking streaming right now. More people need to stream. Everyone in FlaVR, if you're not streaming, stream right fucking now. Let's see how many people we can get going at once. Let's make this legendary night. I'm the man on the left. So in this game, you can get half a point or a point, depending on how nasty it. What? That was fucking stupid. I've hit towards and kicked, and he kicks behind him. That's dumb. So if you hit him lightly, that's half a point. If you massacre the crap out of them, that's 2 points. Or that's a full point, rather. And 2 points, you win. And it's very simple. But there are so many moves, man. For a game that predates, I think this predates Street Fighter 1. Pretty sure it does. For a game that predates it so far, kind of amazing how there's this complexity and depth to it. Although, of course, when I was a kid, I was fucking stupid. I could never, I kept kicking and punching behind me. I didn't realize that the right button is an attack to your right, and the left button is an attack to your left. Oh, fucking bean by the flower pot. Now we're in the fucking desert, my hometown. I haven't 100% decided what the desert is. I hope to finish, kind of solidify a bit of that lore when I do the RP with Kara. And I'm really interested in, if she's interested in doing a little lore, figuring out the lore of Kara Senpai as well. After this, it may be a little bit before I do another collab, but if anyone wants to do another chapter of Desert Saga, as a working title, Desert Saga, we come out to the desert, we play some real simple game, do some lore, do some role-playing and shit, let me know. Because creative writing is my wheelhouse. And if you want help with lore, like, I'm still putting in full-time with the salt mines, so it may take me a couple days to get back to you, but I will get back to you and we will discuss. Oh, you get me in the butthole. I can't even be mad about that. Oh, you got me. I'm up 1-0 though, I'm good. We're gonna pretend this is the Olympics. We're doing the Olympics of karate on a cliff in the desert. Kicking dudes in the junk. Whoa. I moved a little too early. Now we're in the now we're the urban champion. Now we're in the street urban champion versus karate champion. I wonder, can you do that in Mugen? Oh my god, have you ever heard of Mugen? I gotta do a Mugen stream. Mugen is the fucking craziest, most amazing thing, man. Several years ago, they made a fighting game engine called Mugen, where you could make your own fucking fighting game, man, and it was amazing. People took pictures and sound files, ripped them from arcade ROMs, and put Ryu and Kyoku Tsunagi and Scorpion and all of them in the games, and then created crazy overpowered characters and tons of original types of characters. And it was just a make-your-own-engine fighting game. And if you're not good at creating stuff, people uploaded their characters and stages and stuff all the time. And you can just make your own damn fighting game if you want. Just if you're not good at, like, making the furniture, you can just peruse the other furniture and make your own little room out of it. It's fucking great. It's lovely. And I spent way too long making my own Mugen games to the point where loading like a couple thousand characters slowed my old laptop down forever. It was glorious. It was something to do during a low point in my life. And now, getting characters piecemeal seems to be a normal thing in fighting games, where you just get a season pass and you get a few characters every year. Like Street Fighter this year, they're doing Dictator, they're doing Terry Bogard and Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury, and they're doing Elena from 3. Oh my god, dude, I cannot tell you how big it is. How big of a fucking deal it is that Terry Bogard and Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury and SNK games are not going to be in the Street Fighter universe, but they're going to be canon as well. I mean, it was nice when they had Negan and Geese Howard and all of them in Tekken, but then Akuma came by, and Akuma became canon. Akuma is a literal part of the Tekken lore and storyline. And now Fatal Fury is a part of the Street Fighter world. And I don't think a lot of the kids who, when you had to, back in the day when we had these wars between the consoles, understand how big it is that we're getting all this. And even though I don't play Smash, I'm not good at Smash or Arena Fighters like that, you have to thank Super Smash Brothers for bringing that together. Super Smash is the one where you got Ryu and Kazuya and Terry Bogard and Bayonetta and fucking the Minecraft man. You got them all in the same game. It opened the fucking door. And only Nintendo would have been powerful enough to do that at that time. So we are, it is a whole world of possibilities. They got a character from the fucking Cyberpunk 2077 anime joining Guilty Gear Strive, man. Possibilities are fucking endless. We are looking at a bright future for the fighting game genre. And I am in fucking for it. And then there's King of Fighters 15, and they're just doing Vice City. I hate it. I hate that SNK is putting all their money into City of the Wolves and just giving them on 15. But it looks like City of the Wolves is going to be real fucking good. Well, I am no longer the karate champ. But we gotta claw our way back in. So we have so many options, man. And I'm so fucking happy too that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is out of hell right now. It's out of collab hell or copyright hell. They finally figured out that in this game, that was one of the best fighting games ever, you could not play through legitimate means for like 15 fucking years, man. I'll see if I can find Maximilian Dude explaining how important this is, but it was so fucking important, man. It was just gone for so long because of weird copyright shit, to the point where they had to make a one-up arcade cabinet because a standalone cabinet is considered a toy and not a video game, and then they could put it on there. But now it's coming back in a collection. And for anyone who else is also going to get the Marvel Capcom collection, for some weird fucking reason, I don't understand why, but they're putting the Punisher arcade game in there. So if anyone's interested in doing a playthrough of the Marvel of Punisher and Nick Fury side-scrolling game, if they pick up the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 collection as well, I'm all for it. Marvel vs. Capcom, hopefully. Well, supposedly they're porting out the actual arcade game itself. Like the PS2 and the 360 and the Dreamcast ports weren't really that perfect, but this one's literally going to be arcade perfect. And they added shit to it, like hitboxes. Like when you go into training, they'll show the hitboxes like any professional fighting game. Basically, a hitbox is when you're in training, they will show you the boxes of where your character is and where you're doing damage. Like if you throw, like, listen, my little white guy right here, he would have a big green box across him. But when I push the punch button, there would briefly be a red box where his fist is. And if your red box overlaps over their green box, then they take damage. They've taken this and made it great, man. So I am interested if anyone once it comes out. I don't know, it would be a couple months before it comes out. But if anyone wants to do a playthrough of the Punisher / Nick Fury, if my computer can hold it, if my computer can make it. But yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, man. I've just been so enthusiastic about it finally coming back. I fucking loved it. I made the Sentinel. And I don't even care who my other two fucking characters are. You Master Sentinel, he's a top tier guy. Like if you look at the ratio list and tier lists they use, you get Sentinel, he's at the very top. I think like with Storm and Gable. And just real fucking cheap. Like he's like Sagat, where he's huge, but he has upper fireballs, lower fireballs. There's so much promise, man. There's so much shit coming on over the horizon. Not just this, but not just the fighting games, but I'm also interested in doing another, like, story-based thing. I want to do another read-through of Onigiri So, but I might hold that off to, like, Halloween time or something. I'm thinking of picking up West of Loathing. It's this RPG that's a really silly, goofy, and it's all like stick figures, so it's not gonna fuck up my computer or anything. But West of Loathing is absolutely hilarious, and one of the side characters is I do kind of have does have a lot in common with the faithful man of Splatts, or how I would play a healer type character. I'm interested. I've gotten an offer to do some kind of D&D type role playing from a couple different sources, and I'm interested in that. I'm very fucking interested in that. I bought Advanced Dungeons and Dragons from a pawn shop back in the day. The whole where you got the board and the pieces and the audio tape, and you could do a couple stuff. But I didn't have enough people to play a full game. I just could never get a whole bunch of people around, and when I first bought it, I thought it was like a traditional board game. I didn't realize it was like a role-playing / storytelling thing. And you know, now D&D was cool again for the longest fucking time. I got back into it because of Xavier Woods and Athena, back when they were in WWE, doing a whole like 3 or 4 D&D campaigns. Pro wrestlers doing D&D, that's what got me back, and then Critical Role blew up. And then I found Mother Tiffy, who specializes in tabletop role-playing stuff and other things, and I learned so much from her. And it's just an amazing experience. I will be your fucking cleric if you need it. I actually prefer to be the cleric, a life cleric, and maybe a great cleric. I want to be a fucking war cleric. I want to be a big, jacked She-Hulk war cleric, fucking dual-wielding fucking warhammers and ripping shit up, and then healing it afterwards. I'm still a fucking cleric. So, we're fighting in the battle, apparently, of an atomic bomb going off. Still kicking people in the nuts. Still DRE. Still hitting them low lows and them low lows, girl. Still getting kicked in the back of the fucking head. Still DRE. I have, as far as the character creation thing, that VTuber creation thing this Wednesday, what I was gonna do is I had base ideas for 3 VTubers, very base ideas. Then I'll go ahead and get more ideas using Bard, the Google Bard text generator, because I'm doing all free tools, free and things you don't have to download, something that the normal filthy fucking casual can use. So I'll get ideas from Google Bard, and then try to make pictures in Bing, the DALL E3, Microsoft's Bing. So, and then we'll put them in the document, and maybe 2 or 3 years from now, or maybe, who knows, maybe even the next day, some will be maybe some will be inspired by the fucking stream itself, man. Because I know Kara Senpai inspired me, and I'm hoping that maybe that would be the best gift I could give this company, is if I could inspire someone through all the shit I've had to be through to do this and to get here. If I could inspire someone to take it up and give it a shot. And it looks like Kaimon is doing that, and he's putting in his fucking reps. And that's awesome to see. I can't wait for that to start. I'll let him cook, obviously. Let the guy cook. I wonder what happened to the horror guy over in Mongolia. Where he's posting the horror shit. Pictures that look suspiciously like Nicola, although Nicola has said that it's not her. I wonder what happened to that, with that guy, whether he's laying low, waiting to premiere, waiting for people to forget about him, or whether it was just like shit posting. I have my theories. I have my fucking theories. Ooh. And now we're in the aqueduct due to climate change. There is no water in the aqueduct. So I'm just going to kick a man in the nuts in the aqueduct. We're kicking people in the nuts all around the world. That's what you got to do if you want to be the broadest champ. Point began. Fun fact, the guy in the blue shirt, he's not even a judge or an elected official or anything. He just likes to watch. You know, they have like 9 or 10 different moves you can do, but I'm getting a lot of success just kicking the dude in the nuts. So why fuck with what works? Just get my proper distance, get my hitbox, kick a dude in the nuts. It's like how I won the medal in Taekwondo playing track and field. And I want to do more Nintendo games. Like, I want to do... There are so many better things I want to do. I want to do classic game streams. I want to do fighting game streams. I want to do more board game and gambling streams. I want to do more creative streams. I want to do so many fucking streams. But if this lasts 2-3 weeks, and especially last Sunday, have taught me anything, it's that I can't stream more than like 3 times a week. But like the physical stress it puts me on my body to be entertaining for so long and to be on for so long, I just can't handle it. I gotta know my limits, but I'm sure as I get into it, as I find what works for me, maybe pick some less strenuous games than kick you in the nuts simulator 1986. I will find what works for me. I'm thinking about going ahead and stream on Twitch. Maybe the Marvel game on Twitch, that might be fun. I'm also thinking about I've been working on Vroid Studio and making a 3D model. I cannot get the skin right though. There's supposed to be this pale, dead gray to go with my dead yellow jaundiced eyes. And I just cannot get the right color, but I think everything else is working. Then I gotta learn how to export it, and then so I can use it as a VTuber model. That's a whole nother fucking step. But Vroid Studio is fucking great, man. It's just like a character creator in a video game, in one of the wrestling games. Putting in reps in that. It's all reps at this point. Like, I know I've not even been streaming a fucking month, so I'm not supposed to be fucking Guerilla or anything at this point. But I'm kind of surprised at myself and how much I've learned. And how much I've succeeded at doing this for less than a month. And I know I would not have been able to do that without the guidance of people like Kara Senpai and Nicola Senpai and all the great people in the Discord. And even some of the Mongolians have been helping too. Like, I know Mongolia's in fucking flames right now. But you just gotta remember, we all love our Chubas. We all love our Chubas. We want to support that Chuba. Like, wasn't one of those things that they said tonight that a lot of the fucking schizo posting stopped when all the Chubas started streaming? Just remember your oshis, man. I'm nobody's fucking oshi. I don't plan on being a fucking oshi. I wonder if I'll be an oshi someday. I wonder if there's a streamer out there who will like what I'm putting down, or some regular fan who likes what I'm putting down, and consider me their oshi. It would be so fucking cool if one day I saw someone that put the desert in their list of oshi mods. That would be great. Like, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I'm trying to exercise my creative muscle that has been late for several years. I've not been able to be creative or innovative for several fucking years, and this is a good outlet for that. I went ahead and set the table by playing a lot of video games for the first couple weeks, just to get my name out there. But I'm a singer and I'm a writer. Those are the big things I do, and that's why next week there's no gaming plan. Now, there's no gaming plan next week except for the Vegas stream part with Cara Malone, although that would be more of a vehicle for role-playing than anything else. But considering my schedule next week, the odds of a gorilla are actually not too bad. Like, I don't know about Sunday. I got shit to do this Sunday, and I want to work with Kara Senpai, preparing for next week's role-playing stream. But there might be a Zatsu, or it might be a gorilla next week. I downloaded a couple of really quick games, like I did with Urban Champ and Karate Champ. So who knows? It's about not exhausting myself here, and the big thing is being able to work from home. Once I've been approved to work from home, then that will save me about 15 hours a week in commute. The salt mines are like almost a fucking hour away from here. And like I said, that's fucking stupid, but you know, they were good to me during the pandemic. I feel loyalty to them. It is no mistake that my catchphrase is "Your faithful Amanda Splatts." I feel a great debt of gratitude towards the people in my life who've helped get me to this point, both in my personal life and in the streaming life. And I hope to be as faithful to them as they were to me. Because I have been in friendships, I've been in relationships, I've been in romantic relationships where trust just fucking broke down. And things got bad, man. So, but you can't dwell on that shit. You can't dwell on that shit, man. You learn what you can from it and you move on. You learn from it and then you go to Hawaii during fucking red monsoon. Get kicked in the nuts. Life kicks you in the nuts a lot, Chad. That tell you from someone who may be a little bit further down that desert road than you are. Life is gonna kick you in the nuts and keep kicking you in the nuts. But you gotta have balls of steel. Balls. So, yeah. Saturday, Splatter Day. We're not gonna beat all 10 games. I'm gonna try to focus mostly on Neo Turf Masters Pocket and Neo Turf Masters Pocket and the fighting games. Although there's also something called Dark Arms, there's Crutch Roller, an old arcade game, and there's 2 Metal Slug games. Now, if I end up really liking any of those 10 games, I might do a whole stream. Nah, I think I'm done. It hasn't been quite an hour yet, but I'll finish this off with a little mini thought soon. And, of course, another Amanda fucking Splat staple. I just realized the BGM has been going this entire fucking time. So that's great. I am fucking idiot. What I gotta do, I wonder if there's a way to change the order of the bars as they appear in the audio mixer. Because the BGM has the desktop audio and then the mic/aux. I can't see all 3 of them at once. Maybe if I can move the desktop audio, someone slide them up, but now the BGM's going to... That's fucking fine. This was a gorilla. This was just a little quick thing. This was another thing of me testing myself. Seeing how long can it take to set up a gorilla and do a random fucking stream. And the answer is apparently like 25 minutes. I'm testing my limits. Technical stuff, I'm still learning my limits. But I'm not looking forward to any more than 7 fucking hour streams anymore. But I am celebrating. I'm celebrating tonight with some koala march. Lottie, I grew up eating fucking koala march. Little panda, or not panda, but no, the panda is a fucking off-brand, man. Little koala cookies that have adorable little koalas on them. And then I got a little chocolate in it. It's fucking great. Got these down at the snack shop when I was watching those two dudes punch each other in the face. So I guess part of it is also I worked so hard and tried like I don't think I'll be taking any requests this week for karaoke because I've already got like 15 songs I want to do. I curate set lists and set up scenarios and shit. I'm very meticulous. And I guess this stream is also me trying to see if I can be fucking silly. I just do a little dumb fucking quick stream about a couple of classic fighting games and dumb shit, talk about what's coming up next week. And according to OBS, I've been live for like it's coming up, 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 it's there. 1 fucking hour, baby. I gotta be up to work in 5 hours. That is yo Amanda Splatts, Splat Sudan, a man Guerilla, whatever the fuck. Thank you for checking out these two dumb little NES games and getting a look into the mind of Amanda Splatts. It's a scary place. There are a lot of fucking rainbows in there. And I'm working on it. I'm fucking working on it. So thank you for Kara. Thank you for stopping by. I did not expect you to stop by. I didn't expect fucking anyone to stop by. Because there's like 20 fucking streams going on right now. Let's see if anyone is still live. I will manually raid into them. Who is live right now? Who the fuck is live? Is anyone alive? Is anybody out there? It's not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? When I was a child, I had a fever. There's something on the horizon. No, fuck. If we're gonna end with a song, I'm gonna get the song right. I'm gonna fucking look up that lyrics quickly. There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. Explain, you would not understand. It's not how I am. I have become comfortably numb. Thank you for putting up with my shit. We are doing a Karate Champ raid, manual raid into Grub. Show Grub some fucking love. Go there. Say hi. And say goodbye to me because I don't know how long I'll be doing this. But as long as I can be, I will be. It's faithful Amanda Splatts. Good night. Getting rid of that fucking BGM, I swear.